My understanding is that the minister is responsible to issue a national policing policy. In other words, that is the direction in terms of what are the priorities that we need to do as the police. For example, there could be priorities about, let's say, gangsterism or cash in transit, that is troubling the country. That is a strategic direction that we need to deal with that. But the how part of it, how many resources are going to use, of course, I will inform the minister as to what resources are going to use. But the how part of it, it is, according to me, is an operational matter where I will decide how many resources in terms of personnel, vehicles, and how are we going to do this job. I don't expect the minister to say, get involved into the how part of it in terms of executing the functions. But I expect that he can identify the priority. Yes, he can talk to in terms of what he thinks. There's no problem even if he can say how he thinks the how part, but not that he get involved in to say, do it in the following manner. So in this case, my issue is, for example, in this case of the political killings task team, it is a task team that is working at a lower level under a provincial commissioner. If ever he found anything wrong with the task team, he could say, that task team, I think you need to disband it, and we can engage in the terms of the why and how and so on. But to go further to say disband, but then after saying disband, then you go further to say now, not even tomorrow. I think that is totally encroachment into the mandate of the National Commission.
You must have watched the video of the speaker speaking. If not, here's a breakdown of the situation. In a dramatic turn of events, National Police Commissioner Fannie Masemola has accused suspended Police Minister Senzo Mchunu of overstepping his authority by ordering the disbandment of the Political Killings Task Team, PKTT. Masemola testified at the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry, stating that Mchunu's directive was a total encroachment into his mandate as the National Commissioner. The PKTT was established to investigate politically motivated killings in KwaZulu-Natal, a province grappling with a history of such incidents. Masemola emphasized that the task team operated under the Provincial Commissioner and that if there were concerns about its effectiveness, they should have been addressed through proper channels. He argued that Mchunu's direct order to disband the unit without prior consultation undermined the operational independence of the South African Police Service, SAPS. The controversy escalated when General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi, the KwaZulu-Natal Provincial Police Commissioner, testified that Mchunu had interfered with sensitive investigations and disbanded the PKTT to shield corrupt officials. Mkhwanazi claimed that digital evidence, including WhatsApp messages, supported these allegations. In response, President Cyril Ramaphosa placed Mchunu on immediate leave and announced a judicial commission of inquiry to investigate the matter. This incident has sparked a broader debate about the separation of powers within South Africa's law enforcement agencies. Critics argue that political interference in police operations erodes public trust and hampers efforts to combat crime. Supporters of Mchunu contend that his actions were justified in the interest of reform and accountability. As the Madlanga Commission continues its hearings, all eyes are on the unfolding drama that pits law enforcement against political authority. The outcome could have far-reaching implications for the future of policing in South Africa. For more updates on this developing story, stay tuned to our channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. See you next time.